As hilarious as that music may sound, it is not how I want to kick off my next YouTube video.
Welcome to the Michael Aldred Comedy
YouTube channel.
It's going to be so much fun where he makes humor of himself and the many things in New York City. Oh, and by the way, this is not the voice of Bruno.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Droid. I wanted to share a very unique story that I think will blow a few minds. It's pretty crazy. Not too long ago, about a month ago or so, I went to China, right? Shanghai. I was pretty excited. I was like, Shanghai, going to go to Shanghai. Don't get Shanghaied. I was excited. It was my first time in China. You gotta take advantage of it. There's a lot of unique things to see. I was gonna do comedy there, stand-up comedy. That was the plan. I had some free time to kill on a Sunday afternoon, and I thought to myself, why not listen to this guy who's talking to me on the street and check out whatever deals he's talking about, right? So without leaving that vague, I was walking and some dude on the street was just kind of barking, trying to get people to go check out merchandise at his store by saying that there's really good deals, blah, blah, blah. I thought to myself, okay, whatever, right? So I follow this dude into this building. We go up in an elevator. Very stupid of me. First lesson on the list, don't let a stranger on the street ever lure you into a building based on any kind of specials or deals, okay? Just not a smart idea. I don't know, I was in a kind of a friendly, happy-go-lucky mood. The fact that I do that in comedy and try to get people off the street to come to my shows, I guess I had kind of a heart for him already, and I thought, you know, what can it hurt? This guy seems cool. No harm, no foul, whatever. Nevertheless, I go up in this building. We took an elevator up to the 18th floor. I go in there and I essentially get trapped in the building. Some guys surround me and they say, we want you to pay us money in order to leave. I'm thinking to myself, I'm very confused and starting to get nervous naturally. I didn't know if they had guns on them or what, but you know, I didn't want to create a ruckus considering I was outnumbered and I didn't actually know how far the rabbit hole went, meaning I didn't know how many guys were there, and I complied in this particular situation. I didn't have the ability to call the cops. I didn't even know the cops' phone number. I didn't even want to let these guys know that I had a cell phone on me. So, kind of a crazy story. What I can say is I did get out alive. My goal was to get out alive and in one piece, and thankfully, that's exactly what happened. I paid $2,500 on my credit card, and they did eventually let me go. They didn't let me go right away. I had to do a couple interrogations with a few of the bosses, but after a while, the main boss let me go. And it was weird because the main boss kind of had, he was kind of happy and go lucky, you know, he kind of had a little bit of a belly on him. He let himself go a little bit and he was very intrigued by me. I could tell, you know, he was like, how come you came in here? How come you let someone you know, lure you in off the street? I don't understand. You should not do that. That's not smart, okay? That's not very smart. He was educating me and I appreciated, you know, the fact that he was kind of taking me in and, you know, giving me the fatherly type advice, you know, next time, you know, when you're in a foreign country, you don't want to go in, you know, a place where you don't know and listen to somebody off the street. You should not listen to them. I was like, does that mean I get my money back or what exactly, you know, do we do here? He says, do you have a girlfriend? I said, no. He goes, yeah, you do. You have a girlfriend. I can tell. I don't know why exactly he said that, but that's one of the things that he said as he was escorting me out of the building, which I was thankful for. I feel like we kind of developed a bromance, you know, like I wanted to get let go, so I kind of appeased to his ego in a way. You know, I was like, hey man, this is a really great business model you've got here. And there was a part of me that almost said, you know, if you ever need some help, you know, I've got some great business experience. I could really help whip things into shape around here. I think I could add to the model, you know. I think he liked me. I think he was intrigued with me. I think he was potentially attracted to me. Honestly, I have no idea. I really don't. I don't know what was going through his mind. All I know is that he wanted to educate me and he did let me go. So I did actually have some things to thank him for. And in the end, as he walked me out to the street and I got in a taxi, he called a taxi for me. What a gentleman, right? We looked at each other and we shook hands, you know. And you know, I said, hey, thanks, you know. And I'm kind of like thanking him for not killing me. And I think he kind of thanked me for my money. And you know, that I wouldn't, you know, basically go to the cops and bust his business up, right? So we kind of had this great mutual understanding, and frankly, you know, when I was signing the credit card slip for $2,500, I thought to myself, you know, like, what's the standard process here? Do I tip you? Like, this guy's pretty cool, you know, he let me go. I mean, I don't know. Do I tip him? I didn't tip him, and I don't know. I don't lose sleep over it, but sometimes I just want to say I hope that guy's doing well. You know, he's not pure evil. You know what I mean? Like, I saw some good in him, and that's what I latch onto and appreciate. So at the end of the day, if I had a lesson for this story, I would say don't ever let strangers lure you into a building. Make sure that if you're traveling alone, that people know where you are, right? Don't go in a place where you can't use your cell phone, or don't feel safe, or don't have reception. And have a good credit card, because my credit card company took care of it, and I'm very thankful that I'm not out $2,500. All I have is some lessons learned, an entertaining story, and, you know, no skin off my back. So if you guys like the video, please subscribe actually to my stories. Like the video. Feel free to comment in the comment section. Feel free to request any other videos and stories. I have hundreds, thousands of really kind of unique and weird stories that I'd love to share. I plan on sharing a lot, but if you have any specific suggestions, or, you know, like first time blank, whatever it is that you want to hear about, don't be afraid to reach out and let me know. Thanks a lot, guys, for following, and take care. Talk to you soon.